Leisure comes in many different forms and packages. Some, for instance, might prefer a quiet time by the seaside, while others might prefer tending their own gardens with a fresh country breeze caressing their faces. But while there are many forms of leisure, only one name comes to mind when it comes to pioneering high-end leisure properties in the Philippines. Premier leisure real estate developer Landco Pacific Corporation has been giving Filipinos one-of-a-kind, exclusive lifestyle and resort communities for the past 20 years. Landco has been staying true to its promise of giving Filipinos life at your leisure. For the past 20 years, Landco has given us a different kind of living, one that fuses leisure, recreation, and a resort-like lifestyle. From serene seaside communities like Punta Fuego to urban resort-like living in Tribeca private residences, Landco communities give its residents not just one-of-a-kind properties, but also unique, unforgettable experiences.
We only bought Tribeca here in the south of Manila.
Well, my husband already knew Landco and the quality of the delivery. And because they are famous for that,
We spontaneously look at properties. And then it's funny because we saw the design always that pleased us. I think also the design, it's not, just develop this property anywhere, just like that. It's a combination of, nature, property, and a good, it's a good design.
everything is new, but we can see it's already very good quality, very well maintained, very nice place.
The swimming pool part, it's like a resort. You wouldn't recognize that in fact there's like a resort within Manila. I think it's the promise of Landco, what they develop. I think that's the thing that made us confident of buying.
The satisfaction of many clients and unique innovative projects are paramount to Landco's 20-year success. Founded in 1990 by Alfred Jerez Burgos Jr., the company started by planning and managing projects for some of the country's major property developers. 4 years later, Landco became a full-fledged developer. At that time, residential resort communities were unheard of. The vision of then-President Alfred Jerez Burgos Jr. was to give Filipinos the best of resort and leisure living in a complete residential package. Out of this vision, the world-class private and exclusive seaside community, Punta Fuego, was born in Nasugbu, Batangas in 1997. The country's first hobby farming community followed, with leisure farms in Lemery, Batangas, and Ponderosa Leisure Farms in Silang, Cavite. More projects were developed through the years across the country. Leisure communities such as Playa Calatagan and Playa Laia in Batangas, Hacienda Escudero in Quezon, and Playa Azalea in Samal Island, Davao. Then there are hometown communities, mainly Waterwood Park in Bulacan, the Courtyard at Lakewood Golf Estates in Nueva Ecija, Woodside Park in Pangasinan, Montelago Nature Estates in Laguna, and Woodgrove Park in Pampanga. And finally, urban communities, Stonecrest in Laguna, and Tribeca private residences in Muntinlupa City. I'm here with Alfred Jerez Burgos Jr. and Alfred Jerez Burgos III, the Vice Chairman and Executive Director and President and CEO, respectively, of Landco Pacific Corporation. Good day, gentlemen. Hello. Sir, 20 years ago, you started the company 20 years ago. What was the vision back then?
Well, we wanted to set up a company that would specialize in leisure products.
Okay.
And all kinds of leisure communities. No? And where we are right now is a residential resort, which is one of those products. No? Terrazas was an offshoot of the very successful Punta Fuego itself. We were able to elevate the quality of residential living by offering the real exclusive community with very high-end amenities and a very great lifestyle. No? So we felt that at the time we were just completing that. The demand had not yet been over. No? So we felt it was time to look for another area where we could develop something similar to Punta Fuego.
But when you first conceptualized Punta Fuego, how confident were you that there was a market out there?
With my more than 20 years experience before that, I know that there is what you call a top-end market that is willing to pay a good price for a good product. And therefore, what we did is we tried to do quality products through our subdivisions, no? By proper concepts, good execution, and it paid off. If your original buyers talk about the products that you made and tell other people how good it is,
Right.
I think that's the best form of advertising.
Okay, Albi, when I talk to people who are residents in Landco communities, they always say that a Landco community is more than just a house or the structure. It's an experience. Now, how do you make sure that with each development that you have, that there is an emotional connection between the resident and the community?
Well, it all stems from the concept of the project, and we take great pains in coming up with the right concept for the right property.
Right.
And in doing so, we make sure that the experience of every homeowner is such that you get to spend quality time with your family.
Right.
You can commune with nature, you can enjoy the surroundings. So we incorporate a lot of open spaces,
Right.
a lot of amenities that would enforce that concept.
How would you broaden this market that you have?
Simply by letting the concepts evolve.
Okay.
As the market evolves. The first project was Peninsula de Punta Fuego. And when we came out with those communities back then,
Right.
they were really targeting the high-end market of Metro Manila.
Yeah.
And that really stems from having basically nothing to do in Metro Manila.
Okay.
People are so sick of the pollution
Oo.
and the traffic and the noise in the city, and we felt that there was a big demand for people to just go out and enjoy nature,
Right.
enjoy the countryside. After Punta Fuego, we decided to take leisure communities to the next level, and that's shown in our Playa series.
Yes.
No? We took it to a more commercial, more active, more vibrant level.
Now, moving forward, what does Landco look like in the future?
We'd like to strengthen the brand
Right.
and ensure that the brand promise is delivered.
Life at
that,
your leisure,
Yeah, life
yes.
at your leisure. You have moments of leisure where you have a lot of memories to share with your family. When the Filipino thinks of leisure,
Right.
they'll think of Landco first.
Maybe I'd like to add an insight, no, which people have not really asked or have not really explored. No?
Okay.
Why did I pass on the baton to Albi last year? I felt the transition was perfect.
Right.
Why last year? No, because my feeling is that at least for the next 5 years, I can share all the experiences that I have with him, and since he's got the energy and the youth to and has absorbed a lot of the ideas that we've had from the very beginning, you can imagine that's like a partnership that can only get better because with their energy and with their new ideas, plus all the history and all the all the knowledge of our penchant for quality and all of that. So I think the timing is perfect. I think this is perfect for Landco.
That was a really enlightening conversation with Alfred Jerez Burgos Jr., the Vice Chairman and Executive Director of Landco Pacific, and of course, Alfred Jerez Burgos III, the President and CEO of Landco Pacific. Everyone's idea of leisure is unique and different. Each family enjoys different things, and it's these differences and uniqueness that inspire Landco's various communities, giving you the lifestyle of leisure you want and deserve.